I was writing a play on Egypt came into it, and I got this impression of dancing girls being used to go into a trance, and in that trance state they were used to check the stories of criminals who had come before the pharaoh to be judged whether they'd actually committed crimes. And these psychic dancers in their trance state would be able to concentrate on the criminal and tell the pharaoh and everyone present if the story was true or not. And I thought, where on earth is that coming from? Because I've never read anything quite like that about the dancing part. I'd heard of the whirling dervishes that went round and round in an ecstatic state, doing a dance going round and round. And I think when you were a kid, you probably remembered you go wee when you went round and round just for fun, and you felt this euphoria. And I thought maybe that's all I could think about. So I thought, well, I'm tired, I can't type any more of this story. I think I'll go and sleep on this because this is too much. So when I went to sleep, I saw this vision of this beautiful woman with dark black hair and blue eyes, something like Elizabeth Taylor. And she said she was Queen Hatshepsut. I can hardly say it, it sounds like hot soup. Hatshepsut. And she said, you have it right in your dream. Don't you remember you used to do it, the dancing part. She said, that is why, and she was so objective about this, that is why you like dancing and psychic things and believe in reincarnation, all that, in this life, because you know, you used to do this. And then she said, when you wake up, you must remember my name. I'm Queen Hatshepsut. And 2 words, stage, temple. So then I woke up and I thought that was pretty specific, you know, but I can vaguely remember this strange name, Hatshepsut, something, you know, I was trying to get it round in my head. I've got to check on you. So I went to the library, and the library showed that she was one of the most famous pharaoh queens, powerful queens of Egypt, which you might already know about. And she was suspected to be of Immaculate Conception and was famous for erecting the stage temple, the 2 words she told me. And I was quite intrigued to this day how I got the words in English, stage temple. Why did she mention that in English? Surely there was an Egyptian name for it. And I believe she has been known to be famous for her own temple. And it must be the same one. But it started me thinking about dancing again now, going into trance states. I know I've always had wanted to be a ballet dancer. I've always loved classical music and dancing. And to think it could go back to that, but I do seem to remember the odd time when I've heard other kinds of music that are more sort of mystical. I wish I could think of one at the moment. But I know if it's at all mystical, I sort of want to go into that state and feel spiritual, if anything. You feel spiritual. So I can't prove that I saw Queen Hatshepsut or hot soup, but I like to believe that it was a little bit beyond coincidence, because I was writing this play and it was accepted by a South African, where I'm from, producer Michael McCabe, who stole it off me, I think, because he never returned the manuscript. And I wrote to him and phoned him, and he said, yes, I do remember your play. He says, I've sent it to Springbok Radio. Haven't you heard from them? And I said, no, I haven't. And if it's rejected, why haven't I had the script returned to me? Where is it? And then a friend of mine said, hey, you say Egypt. I heard a story on the radio about Egypt. And I said, well, did you remember if it was produced by Michael McCabe? Because he did do his own producing. and she couldn't remember. But now I'm in South Africa. I couldn't resubmit it again, I think, in South Africa. But I mean, now I'm in Australia. I've sent it to Brisbane local radio station, and 2 ladies there got very excited about it. But they're also sitting on it a bit. But they keep saying to me, no, we've had a setback. Something to do with the place where they were going to have a workshop, and they were going to invite me to come along and okay the script with the actors and all that. But I haven't heard from them, but when I do, I'll let you know if it is broadcast.
It'd be interesting to see that when it gets broadcast, how people would respond to it.
Yeah,
The public would respond to it as well.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, the response to it. Yeah, it will, inspire people if they had feelings of having lived before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kitty.
Well, that's it.
Thank you. Great.